Hey Squiggles, how are you doing? Oh, my controller fell asleep while I was setting stuff up. Whoops. Doing good? Nice. Oh wait, there's more, like, there's extra dialogue here.
And what do you want? Going purse weighing you down? Yes? What? Taking an interest, are you?
I'm wondering why such a comely, cultured lady would cast her lot with this rabble. Because she's got a special arrangement with the rabble-rouser. That's why. I scratch Sid back, and he scratches mine. Use me old trading connections to bring in whatever him and his little band need, and they pay what I ask.
And to sweeten the deal...
He's given me a home here, far from the prying eyes of those who'd wish me ill. And there's no shortage of them, believe you me.
Played Monster Hunter Rise all day with friends. I spent most of today... I went out of town for the first chunk of today. And then once I got back, I spent most of the rest of it playing FF14. I've been messing around with KH2 randomizer to kind of fine-tune the settings a bit for when I eventually stream it, because it's coming. Believe you me, it's coming.
Stay safe.
And it's gonna be fucking up my controller memory for this game the entire time.
Make it quick. But I ain't the cook, am I?
So if you've tasted Kenneth Brown, I might as well be.
Look.
Sid needed a smith. I needed a smithy. Call it a marriage of convenience. Doesn't hurt that the forge here is the hottest this side of hell, or that it works without magic. I won't have no bearer suffering for me.
You got anything needs repairing?
Retooling, you bring it here. Along with your own materials, and any scraps left over I'll keep.
Yeah, another time.
Why do you still have a marker? Can I forge something?
Not saying forging, do you?
Huh. How far are we? In 16 or in 14?
That it? Fine.
Because we fought the big, lizard thing. Basically, we're supposed to be going to the next, we're supposed to be going over here. We haven't been to here because I left before stream started. Yeah, this is just after we saw Benedicta. There's an arcade mode? I'm checking the dialogue because there's more dialogue here.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes, on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen.
How far am I in FF14? I just got the, I'm spacing. I just got invited to the group that Y'shtola is a member of. I know for a fact that I'm still firmly in A Realm Reborn, but it's the 7 somethings. I have very poor short-term memory, so
When I was very young,
beyond these shores, my father would read me every night from the only book we had. Story of Valisthea, Moss the Chronicler. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn, yep, that's it. Enchanted was I by this realm of myth and magic, that when I was of age, I enlisted as a deckhand on a merchant galley, that I might see it with my own eyes.
yet when I arrived,
What I found was a land of war and suffering, darkened by the blight and the evil in men's hearts. Still, I was determined to follow in the footsteps of Moss. Record what I could, so I did. And so I did, in all manner of places and in all manner of roles. Till my aging legs could carry me no longer.
fortunately,
Sid found me by the roadside, so to speak, and offered me a place here. I might continue my studies, albeit without the wandering.
I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Have I done the quests with all the sylphs yet? No. I literally got, like, the cutscene of joining the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and then, like, started the next quest in the chain so that I wasn't sitting there being like, wait, where the hell am I supposed to be going for the main story? And then that's where I ended. I also spent a bit of time at the Gold Saucer playing Triple Triad as well. I get the feeling that I'm gonna really enjoy FF8 when I get to FF8.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Can I just say, like... Oh. You haven't unlocked Triple Triad yet? Triple Triad is a lot of fun. It's very simple, but it has a lot of depth to it. You can get new Triple Triad cards as rare drops from bosses. That's awesome. Person... Okay, so I was suspecting this, but I didn't realize it. Like, I didn't realize that, like, it was confirmed here. I didn't realize that bearers were, like, the only people who can use magic without, crystals. Yeah. Person with the power to cast magics without a crystal. In Valisthea, men and women who awaken as bearers are enslaved. They're marked with a brand upon their cheek and used as tools, cheaper alternative to the scarce and precious shards. The system of slavery has persisted for centuries and has become so ingrained in Valisthean life that few take pity upon the bearer's plight, seeing them as less than human.
Did you learn everything you needed?
Cool. And I think that's it. I think we're leaving now. Cool. You know, I get the feeling that something bad is gonna happen to this place later in the game, and I'm gonna feel really sad about it. Zanbreek.
So much for arriving before sunset.
I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The fallen ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Sorry, that was probably really loud. Power of Blue. Oh. That's really funny. I didn't want to get thrown straight into a cutscene when I started, so I exited out before I got access to this.
This isn't the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks.
Gosh. Also, I'm curious as to what that red dot is. Let's see if I remember how to play this game. Okay, so you can run. It's just automatic after walking for a little bit. Interesting.
Figures up ahead.
But are they friends or foes?
Seeing this little vineyard section over here reminded me of the whole Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker thing of the grapes that got patched. You don't know about that? Oh, it was hilarious. All I know about it is that there was a vineyard in Endwalker that had the world's like lowest fidelity grapes. We're talking like 8 polygons. And it was a meme when Endwalker first came out. Also, I'm at the point in A Realm Reborn where stuff is actually like starting to happen.
Where do they all come from?
Just another step.
It's over. Stay down.
Cool. That was a cool animation. I'm still trying to figure out how to properly weave the magic bursts into the combo.
More Waluders. But why? What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
Gosh. Can I just say, like, as someone who aspires to be a voice actor someday, like, I genuinely love the voice work in this game so far. It has been nothing but fantastic.
No sign of the royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Subtle.
Also, I think
I don't even know what he looks like.
I might be imagining this, but I think the voice that I was thinking of for
The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
for what Clive's voice reminds me of is it vaguely reminds me of Dunban from the first Xenoblade. Like very vaguely.
You miss me? I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan, eh? You miss me? I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan, eh?
Yes, kiss me, Sid.
That sounds like a child.
Everything is so dark on my screen. I need to turn my color saturation down because the blacks are so black. Wait, we have the, nope. The dog does not want to help. Wow. Whole place is just empty. Also, they had chocobo stew listed as a food item there, and that makes me sad. Because chocobos are cute. Oh, hi.
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
You know, I was fully like, I know that I said this yesterday, but it bears repeating. I genuinely thought that Clive was going to be significantly more edgy. And he's just a good guy. Good guy Clive.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Stand back.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but...
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
No, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
We're the attack dog in this situation. More than the actual attack dog. Glad to know that this time it's not like, it's not just the TV, it looks just as dark on the monitor.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the Dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Norvent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the Dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
Gentlemen, a toast!
Will you join me? My thanks.
To Our Lady of the Wind and the King!
Ugh. Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy!
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored.
I like Benedicta a lot.
Boo.
Do we actually get a boss fight, or is this just gonna be a cutscene?
Where indeed?
Dance, Gerardo!
What is that thing? If this means what I think it does, then Sid has some explaining to do.
The dodging's gonna take me a sec to get the hang of again. That was some Elden Ring level of delay there.
This time.
Market would be proud, yeah.
You better be on your way, Sid.
Nah, I think we're handling this fine. dodge my specials. Wait, I just realized that this game uses the same EXP icon as FF14. Because you couldn't get the hang of magic bursts, you leaned heavily into the charge attacks. That's fair. I didn't notice that this is the same icon as the 14 icon for this.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
And she's gone.
Those two definitely have some sort of storied past to them.
Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me.
This is how we find out that Gav ended up dead.
So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. I thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
Well, this is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, whose tamed worms are
Good, they made sure to feed the dog.
100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it sanders the deep. The skies over storm brace for
Listen, Clive. Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch. and bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. While Bahamut may lead 100 full legions, could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
You know, Benedicta gives off the vibe of someone who would, like, lick the blood off the tip of their blade. You know what I mean?
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
Canovant.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I better scout ahead for any surprises.
I'm liking Gav a
Don't you let him
lot.
down.
I'm surprised he came back, actually.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
Ooh, do we have a new hub? We wander around this area as an actual hub now. Nice.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
We haven't much, but you're free to look.
Oh, cool. You sell crafting materials.
Keep fighting the good fight.
I always appreciate it when games give you crafting material salespeople.
Quentin, my good man, it seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
Oh, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic? And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
The dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma, as a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues. May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lost Wing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lost Wing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Let's see if this thing really works.
What's up? I'm here to show you this fancy rock I got. Really? Have to walk all the way out and around. What? Okay, here we go. What's up?
That a hanged man I see? Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that you weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you.
Everybody knows that if you show people a cool enough rock, they will engage in conversation with you.
And that's all you can remember. Think hard.
Ah. Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have, though.
Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
The guy in the robes is the same guy from KH1. It's fucking Xemnas. Also, I was gonna say, Clive might not be in bed with Sid currently, but he wants to be in bed with Sid.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon he has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
Sid'll talk to anybody like they've been married for 25 years. Yeah. And I get the feeling that Clive is exactly the opposite. He'll talk to people that he's known for years like he's only known them for 20 minutes.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quinton. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
It's a product of the life his loving mother chose for him. We haven't seen anything of her post-time skip.
Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south, then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Do you think this shortcut's actually going to be shorter, or do you think that this shortcut is going to be very, very long like the other one was? I'm kind of surprised that there aren't any side quests here. I guess we don't really have any we don't really have time to be doing side quests. Also, we can
That'll feel good, boy.
Pet the dog. It's a requirement. Oh.
Come back to me, my darling. I can't bear another night without you.
What you gotta say?
The road here cuts through Lorbert's Pass to Care Northern. You're not thinking of heading that way, are you?
Thinking of heading in exactly that way.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
Wrong way, friend.
Soldier.
That's enough.
The one thing that I'm not super fond of with magic bursting enemies is that if you magic burst on the finisher, it flings them a mile away from you. And so it forces you to close the distance before you can actually continue attacking.
Thinking? Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it.
I'm sure it's not Benedicta just fucking around. Two pinches of magic dash. There's a blue. This is just a scenic overlook. Very pretty. Gosh, what is up with my voice today?
Just as our lady said.
Also, can I just say, I haven't commented on this yet, but I really like the battle music in this game so far.
I'll tell your lady you tried.
What is... Huh? What's that supposed to mean, Sid? I carried you through that combat.
Hard nut to crack, even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
Nice and easy. You can go ahead and put up your feet, Sid. Take this one off.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
So, tell me about this, Benedicta.
Were you two fucking?
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda. Warden of the Wind.
I already fought it.
Hey.
Hmm?
Don't ask me what I'm doing, I have no clue. Kingdom Hearts, that gives you a pretty mediocre Keyblade.
The land has fallen. The Eastern Territories all but belong to the Orcs.
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
But what of the mines? Without adamantite...
The blight would have engulfed the mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
Yes, my liege.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day, The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
And so you do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Sidolphus not betrayed us.
Him again. Lust you still for his embrace?
But... of course not. My liege. I serve you, and you alone.
Very carefully placed camera
well
shots.
The day you first entered these halls. Your pale hand pressed into his, as if it would never let go.
That was a long time ago. Yours is the only hand I need.
So they were fucking.
Now and always.
Soon, my dear. Soon all will know whose hand it is that keeps them from falling into the darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
I finally figured out who Benedicta reminds me of. She reminds me of the protagonist from Parasite Eve, design-wise.
One of our sentries has failed to report, milady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside the care, Geralf.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there. So you've come for me after all.
All clear.
Benedicta also gives off the vibe of someone who would smoke in bed after sex.
That's a nice trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.
Especially since we've already seen her smoking a pipe multiple times.
We should start with the dungeons. They may be holding the bearers there.
Sound plan. As long as we keep ourselves on this side of the bars.
That's Sid's job. That's why they broke up. They thought only one of them was allowed to do it.
They're all empty.
And? You gonna give up?
Sid, this gate.
Need some help?
What do you think?
That I'm doing most of the lifting.
I like the,
At your leisure, Clive.
I know that it's kind of a gimmick for the system, but I like the adaptive triggers.
Did you hear that?
Unfortunately, yes. Good news, lads.
Your search is over.
It's over.
Oh, wait, I just realized if I magic burst on the last hit, it consistently knocks them down, which means I can come over here and stab them for significantly more damage. Okay, my attitude on the magic bursting on the last hit has changed significantly.
So, where to next?
Benedicta knows what she likes, you know?
This door only leads to more royalists. We'd better find another one.
Take your pick.
How about a window?
She's damn good at getting it. I'm not the only one that sees the main character of Parasite Eve in Benedicta's like style, right?
Imperial garrison, right where the royalists left them.
I think it's the hair. Haven't played it. That's fair. Not a lot of people have. And to be fair, I also haven't. I have a physical copy of it on PS1, and I would like to stream it eventually.
Damn it. They're everywhere.
That's enough. Stay down. It's over.
Completely random thought. Imagine the original Drakengard rebuilt in this engine. Because the original Drakengard is a lot closer to how this is than how Nier plays. From what little I've seen of it.
Welcome back, Lord Commander. Oh, I'm not staying.
Also, I had to read that back on the I had to read that back on the stream, but I like he was just like, "Welcome back, Commander," and he's like, "Oh, I'm not staying." I love Sid's snark in this game. It's great.
Too slow.
Ow. Please do not do that.
Torgal! My wounds, boy! Torgal! 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 My wounds, boy! My wounds, boy! A little help! Torgal! My wounds, boy!
I'm sorry, I just realized that I could do that and thought it was funny.
Hard to go here.
Sean, yeah. Always bad at fighting these guys. They're a bit, they're difficult to fight because they teleport around a lot, so you can't close the gap once and be done with it.
One for half measures, were you, Benedicta? These poor sods didn't know what hit them.
That looks like the correct way to go, so I'm gonna go the other way. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Again, I have the Kingdom Hearts 2 brain rot. Ooh. I like Scarlet Cyclone. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow, we've built up a lot. Not enough for Flames of Rebirth, though. That's kind of what I'd like to get. Hey, Sachi, how are you doing?
All this bloody running. After them.
Okay, cool.
Seems they were expecting us.
You don't say. Stay down.
Doing all right. Champ is streaming tonight. Nice. These are not mastiffs.
It's over.
I'm doing all right. I don't know why my throat's being weird tonight, though. So I have less of a voice than I would like to have, but.
To the traitor! Stay down.
Hey, Lobster. Hope you're doing good tonight. You just painted a massive target on your back, buddy. Lots of money. We still haven't found much to spend it on yet.
The only way is through the chapel.
Then Great Grieger must have plans for us.
The only way through is directly through the spot that they planned to force us to go through as a trap. Cool. Absolutely nothing will go wrong here. We're definitely not gonna get ambushed by Benedicta in like 3 seconds.
What the hell happened here?
Not even an ambush.
Little late for prayer, isn't it?
Do I seem so desperate as to grovel at the feet of a false god? I was waiting for you.
Not for too long, I hope. All this for a midnight chat. Well, let's chat then. Where are the men and women you took from Lost Wing?
You mean where's the dominant? Well, we shall be requiring his services indefinitely.
The only way through is through the perfume department.
I need you. Think of all the things we can create together. The world that we can build.
You need me? Your king needs me. I'm all for building a new world. Just not his. That bastard's dreams are as twisted as his promises are false. And I want no part of them.
King Barnabas saved you, and this is how you speak of him. Have you no shred of loyalty?
What? To a leader who'd use me? Like he uses you.
You know nothing of me, Sidolphus.
You're right. I don't know who you are anymore. Or what you want. I only know what you used to say. That you were tired of running. That you just wanted to be free. Free of it all. You weren't lying to me then, so what changed? What made you think you had to sacrifice who you were to get what you wanted?
Sacrifice. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
If there's no shame, then why do you feel so sorry for yourself?
A rousing speech, Lord Commander. I was a fool to believe you might have changed. The only person I feel sorry for is you! I can't do this anymore. If you would stand between our liege and his dream, then you leave me no choice. Goodbye, Sidolphus.
Stand back, Clive.
Sid, don't die, please.
No move.
He hit the Dragon Ball pose.
Finish them.
To be fair, that was a skill issue, but I also don't like that that was a skill issue. That is some Final Fantasy 14X telegraphing on that attack. I keep getting my buttons for dodge mixed up because I've been playing like 3 other games that all have different dodge buttons.
My wounds, boy.
Just need to take one of them down and this will become significantly easier. Unless they have like an Ornstein and Smo style power up where you take one out and the other one gets stronger and a full health refill.
She doesn't look happy, Torgal.
Hey look, I guessed it.
Not this time. Not this time.
This early in the game. To be fair, Ornstein and Smo is theoretically the 3rd boss you have to fight in a Dark Souls run if you're playing optimally. Or 4th boss, I should say, because you've got Iron Golem as well. I was thinking Bell Gargoyles, Quelaag, and Iron Golem. Really? That didn't count?
That should help. My wounds, boy. Too slow. Torgal! Not this time.
There we go. I will say, that was a hard fight.
Sid, are you all right?
Do I look all right? Benedicta will be on her way to collect the Dominant, if she hasn't already. You can't afford to let them leave. Remember, she has wings, you don't.
What about you?
Before or after I catch my breath?
Sorry. Come on, Torgal.
You grow wings yet? Then you'd better start climbing those stairs. I'll sit guard here. Do you want her to take the Dominant? Move! Do you want her to take the Dominant?
I don't trust you to not die on me, Sid. Coughing up blood is probably a bad sign. Yeah, probably. Got any potions? Sid has the tuberculosis, yeah.
She must be here somewhere.
He was coughing up blood earlier, wasn't he? Don't give me multiple doors to open. I don't even have Heatwave unlocked, game. Yay, multiple doors, yeah.
The withdrawal has been signaled. Believe!
An Imperial!
That's not who I wanted to target. Get out of here. How are you still alive?
It's over.
I like the finisher animation where Clive kicks him up into the air. Because it reminds me of the heat action from Yakuza 0, where Kiryu just fucking kicks the dude like 5 feet into the air.
I'm running out of tower.
That sounds like some shit that I would say.
How late he wants us gone before sunrise?
That one. I like that one. He kicks him like 5 feet into the air.
That's it. Over here.
Turbo punts are always great, yeah. That, you know, that does feel like a Kratos move. I've only ever played God of War, what is it, 2018? Dad of Boy. That's the only God of War game that I've played. I want to stream Ragnarok one of these days. I just haven't gotten around to actually, like, buying the game yet.
Excellent. Another fight.
It's over.
Why didn't we get any cinematic camera shot for that? Oh, hello.
He's supposed to be dead. Take him. Stay down. That's enough. It's over. Stay down.
We walked into the boys' sleepover. Yeah, that's what. This is what boys do at their sleepovers, isn't it?
That's enough.
Absolutely.
Blown away.
Also, I think we accidentally the right way again. Bit less Pokemon Stadium than you remember. Oh god.
How tall are you?
I want to explore, I don't want to die.
Can't take much more of it. That's better.
Oh yeah, also completely random thought. I started playing a bit of Thaumaturge in 14, and I've been enjoying Thaumaturge a lot. Thaumaturge is fun because it has like the element switching mechanic. Really? That's all we did this for? I still think that I like Arcanist more, but that's also partially because I can just spam Ruin at enemies while while the rest of my good spells are on downtime. Oh. Hi. Air Norvin, an Imperial stronghold located at the southern fringes of, I don't know how to pronounce that territory, far from its capital of Oriflame. It occupies a key strategic position adjacent to the Crystal Belt and is suitably formidably fortified as a result. Within its walls, there are living quarters, a church, a jail, and sufficient storehouse to see the occupants through a lengthy siege. Boss mechanics, nah, I have ley lines down. Commander of the Kingdom of Waylod, elite intelligences, and dominant of Garuda. Warden of Wind. I'm sorry, my brain was trying to formulate a joke with the statement dominant of Garuda, but or alliances with Hugo Upka would appear to be naught but a ruse guided by the hand of King Barnabas. Her love for her former Lord Commander Cid was deep and true, and left an equally abyssal hole in her heart when he fled. Like, I keep reading these, and I keep being like, man, this game throws like 200 proper nouns at you immediately. Sandbrick. She sure dominated Cid's Garuda. You know what? Yeah, I think Cid was the bottom in that relationship. Like, I don't even think it's a question. This is an encounter room. Many a night with his pelvis bruised. This place doesn't have a map. I swear to God if I've accidentally gone backward. I think I might have accidentally gone backward. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised. I did accidentally go backward. Hi, Cid.
Wanted to take the dominant. Boom.
I just came back to see you. Give you a little peck on the cheek, you know? To make her jealous. Benedicta's just waiting up at the top of the tower like, where the hell is he? Do you think Cid is the type to give his homies a goodnight kiss? Gosh, I really need to readjust the color balancing on this TV. That wouldn't even just be like kissing the homies goodnight. That would just be like, you know, they see each other at a party and Sid just like kisses him in front of all of his friends.
Stay down!
Sid is absolutely fucking dead. I mean, I'm holding out for the possibility of him surviving, but I think so too, at this point.
Finally.
Even Clive is aware that we got lost. What's up, obvious boss room?
I confess I expected more from the old man. And less from you. This is the second time you've bested my sisters. Men of your talents are rare indeed. Why cast your lot with such undesirables? If it is the hearth you long for, you will find more than enough warmth under my wings.
You know exactly what I want. Hand over the dominant, and I'll leave you in peace.
You would dare to make demands of me.
Don't hand her over and you'll be leaving in
Place,
pieces.
little lamb. Fool is the shepherd who heeds every bleat of the flock. And I will suffer yours no longer. Must I spell it out for you, Branded? No one is listening. No one at all! Ah! Come, little lamb, to the slaughter with you.
Not this time.
Scream for me.
Ow, ow.
Not this time.
You know, I'm so used to the arrow spells being defensive spells thanks to Kingdom Hearts 1.
Not this time.
Had enough?
Yes, give me more projectiles to dodge. Every projectile you make me dodge only makes me stronger.
Where is he? I won't ask again.
You pay for that. Dodge this. Fucking duck!
No. Don't hurt the dog.
Cry all you like. There's no one to save you now.
Not this time.
Okay, that's a lot more hits than I was expecting it to be. Don't mind me, I'm just mashing the dodge button. Oh, that's cute. She throws in an extra one at a higher elevation for the people who thought that they could jump over him. I'm glad that neither of those were close enough to actually, like, make contact with me. Because I was pressing the wrong button to dodge. Also, can I just say, this music slaps.
Time to join your pet.
I'll bury it together!
If this was Kingdom Hearts, we would have just thrown that building back at her.
Don't touch me! You disgust me!
You know, now that I think about it, didn't 7 Remake also have this, like, stagger system to it? Not all of the action commands are like that in KH2. Just most of them. Most of the ones against big bosses are pretty big cinematic stuff. Ow, ow. Ow. I'm gonna get clipped by something and it's just gonna end me.
Not this time.
Can't do like that. I was out of heals. To be fair, the final Xemnas fight in KH2 is iconic. The stupid dome. I was out of potions, Lobster. Also, how are you doing, Rosfield Lucius Calum? First death of the game? Yeah, this is. Hey, Steve. You know, I'm surprised that that isn't a grab. That looks like a command grab.
Not this time.
Really? The one thing that I'm not a big fan of on the perfect dodge side of things is I really don't like how the perfect dodges don't, like, they don't give you staggers. You know what I mean? I just slapped that bitch. I'm doing all right. My brain is just having a difficult time, with, he just stood there and took that. My brain is having a hard time with the controls because I've been playing other games that have very similar control schemes.
Shit!
Oh, fuck!
Gosh, this music slaps so hard. Struggle with this game sometimes too, and you've beaten it a couple times.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you both!
I like how I got like 2 or 3 counters from that.
This time.
Okay, that was a command grab. Died 4 times to the sisters. That's reasonable. I spent all of my health potions on the sisters before, and that's why I was out this. I keep preemptive, like, I keep trying to, like, Soulsborne dodge roll through shit, But it doesn't work like that in this game. You have to time your stuff more precisely. You think you died twice in this fight? Bye-bye, birdie.
You are but a branded! How? How did you do it? How did you even survive? How?
The answer is simple, Benedicta. He was fighting
He's alive.
for something he believed in.
Shut up! Why aren't you dead?
I have the same question.
We've played your games. Now tell me where he is.
Who? What are you?
Clive?
My powers now. Titty magic.
Clive!
Enough of this. What? She's gone.
What's happening?
Give her back! Give her back! Give her back!
My lady!
Where is she? Where is Garuda? What have you done to me? What have you done?
Look at me, my lady. We need you here.
She left because you beat up the dog.
What the hell is going on?
Her power, you took it from her. How'd you do that? Fuck me. I hope the bear has found a way out. Clive, this place is ready to collapse, and I'd rather not be here when it does. If your dominant started this fire, and I'm betting he did, he'll be long gone.
Damn it all.
Can I just say, I am so glad that Sid is alive. I am very much enjoying Sid in this game, and I didn't want him to die right here. If he's gonna die, he's gotta wait like 5 more chapters, and I will be absolutely devastated by it.
Created a diversion as commanded, Your Grace. The villagers escaped in the confusion. As should we.
Yes.
Hey, look, it's an aetheryte shard.
Oh, look. Morning has broken. And here come the cavalry, itching to butcher the bastards who made them miss their morning gruel. Come on. If they catch us leaving a burning care, people might jump to conclusions.
Right.
What? I'm not the only one that, like... Why was Sid's face so low poly there? Ooh. Cool. Interesting. Oh, that's so nice. You could switch between them mid-combat. And they have separate cooldowns. That's crazy.
Benedicta said you'd taken her power. You don't still have it, do you?
I think I do. I can feel it. It's inside me, along with the flames.
Well, are you not keen to try it out?
Stop there!
What could possibly go wrong?
Did you
I am gonna have fun with the mid-combat switching of this. This is so cool. It gets even crazier later. I can imagine, like... That's so much fun. Oh. The fact that there is enough space for like 6 of these scares me because that means that I'm gonna have a whole bunch of shit that I can cycle through on a whim, and it's gonna be great. I love combat systems with this amount of depth. They're so good. I still want to get this, but I don't have enough points, and I think my saving my points is starting to bite me in the ass at this point. Honestly, I should probably just shell out the 25 points for the, Actually, I wonder if mastering Magic Burst would, I wonder if mastering Magic Burst gives me higher window to activate it.
They come from the camp!
Wake, witch!
should open my toolkit before saving points, but I want the thing. Can you come down here, please? You know, but you can get more with the toolkit, yeah. See, look, I just earned back all the points that I spent, and then a little bit.
The bridge is closed. All the Emperor, turn back, or it's the dungeons begin. Garuda, lend me your strength.
Also, yeah, holy shit, the Garuda ones do a lot of stagger damage. Use the wind grab. What was the wind grab? What ability was that? Did I start with that in my kit? I know that it was talking about the wind grab. Oh, okay, it's instead of the dash, okay.
Oh, it's only me.
Damn it, Gav, are you trying to get yourself killed?
It's not me who's been playing with fire. You don't do things by halves, do you? This way.
Feel like it might help with flying enemies, yeah. Because it yanks them closer to you, so.
So if it wasn't you or him who freed the bearers, who was it?
Smooth transition.
Good question. Someone who didn't have their hands full fighting a bloody harpy, I guess. But what matters is they're safe. Something they wouldn't be had it not been for you, Gav.
Just doing me job, like. So, what about his dominant?
Gone. And after we were so close.
Well, I can track him.
Why would you?
Sid told us about your family. Lost me own to Imperial Steel. Sometimes vengeance is the only thing that keeps you going.
Thank you.
Go safely, brothers.
I reckon he likes you.
That little eyebrow, like...
She's gone. She's gone.
My lady, you have to hold on. We're going to get you.
Gone. What am I going to do? Barnabas?
How long to the coastal road?
At this pace, we won't make it by sunset.
He'll know. He'll cast me out like all the others. What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
My lady.
Carol.
What do we have here?
Fetch a good price, I reckon.
But we'd be doing the slavers a disservice if we didn't praise her work.
Stay away!
It's all right. They can't hurt you anymore. Come on, let's go home.
Is this it, Adolphus? My punishment for not listening to you? This wretched world! Deserves to die. It all deserves to die! Die! Die!
Oh, baby, I love Yoko Taro.
Sid.
Do you feel it too?
Garuda. By the flames.
She's drawn in too much ether. She can't control it. If Garuda isn't stopped, that vortex will swallow this whole forest, and us along with it.
Then I'll stop her.
You'll stop her.
I heard it again. Someone is calling me.
Damn it, lad. That doesn't mean you have to listen. I should have gone with Gav. Clive, I don't think you understand. That's not just windy weather you're wandering into. Benedicta's rage knows no bounds. And that's on a good day. I don't want to know what's waiting inside that.
But I do. I have to find out. And I'm not turning back.
I feel really bad for Benedicta. Like, yeah, she did some shitty things.
There are so many.
But, like...
Aye. One for every fragment of her mind.
It's one of those things of, like, you know, she absolutely didn't deserve any of that. Like, nobody does. But, at the same time, like, the whole thing of, Clive taking her power. That's basically a fate worse than death to her. Yeah. Definitely. No one deserves that. I will say, this game has been earning its M rating. I like that I can see that item way over there.
He's in there. I know it.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things of like nobody deserves like what happened to her. But at the same time, it doesn't excuse her prior actions. Yeah, it's tragedy. Reunion.
Wait! Clive, was that
the Dominant? The man who killed my brother.
Are you absolutely certain?
I've seen him every night for the past 13 years. Watched as the flames of his icon took Joshua.
Now!
Sid!
I'm here, and so's Togo. Don't worry about us.
It's the kingdom.
You've been waiting for this. Go!
Sid!
Forgive me.
Sid keeps having run-ins with this building, yeah. Think the building likes him? Yeah. Just like everyone likes him.
Where did he go?
This is also really... This is really interesting as a first Final Fantasy game other than like a bit other than like 25 hours of FF14 and like less than 2 hours on a couple of others.
You won't stop me, Garuda!
She's toying with me.
Like to get this when it comes to PC. I really hope that this gets like a proper PC port and it doesn't. I really hope that it doesn't take years to make it to Steam like 7 Remake did.
I found you.
Baker.
You called me! Why?
Oh, that did nothing. To be fair, this is a Square Enix game more than it's a PlayStation game.
Where is the dominant?
Ow. That was a long-ass wind-up. Did that say topple? I mean, FF14 is doing pretty good.
Not this time.
I don't think I'm supposed to be attempting to attack currently. Well, an MMO is a type of live service game. Gosh, Squiggles, you really weren't kidding when you said that that Gouge absolutely tears chunks out of the stagger gauge. That move had a dedicated slot in your loadout for the entire game. Yeah, its cooldown seems to be very short, and I imagine that it gets even shorter once you've mastered it. Is this game gonna be like Power Rangers, where after every person we beat, we get a big kaiju fight? Absolutely. Lawrence, the first vicar. Cool. This is such a cool set piece. I love me some kaiju fights. I got perfect dodge. Gojira, yeah. It'd be like, well, there goes the forest we wanted to save, yeah. So much damage. He had a beam clash. Fireballs do a lot of damage as well. Ow. Okay, if you're gonna close the distance, then I'll close the distance. I love Ken versus Kyle Street Fighter. You're too late. Heavy beam. know, I know that for the most part, like, QTEs are frowned upon because they're all spectacle, no gameplay. But this is fun because it's so cool. Yeah, this is pretty fucking epic. There's so much shit going on the screen at this point that I'm having trouble following that last little bit. That gave me almost an entire level. What's the tier 5 fire spell called?
Control it, Clive! It is you, isn't it, Clive? Stop this! Now!
I swear if this is how Sid dies, don't do this to me. I wasn't thinking of Zeta Flare, I'm thinking of, I think it's Byraja with J-A at the end.
I said stop!
So I assume this is Odin, right? Because I know that Odin is a summon in some of the older Final Fantasy games. You forgot shat on.
You're too nice is your problem.
Rama?
Bloody mess, this. Oh, Clive. The ghost you've been chasing, it was inside you all along. They'll be damned if I know what that means. Oh. Why? Why did you have to listen to him? Benner. This can't be what you wanted, can it?
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised that they killed off Benedicta. And I'm also sad that they killed off Benedicta.
His Majesty!
Oh, that's Odin.
King is bold or desperate.
Will you engage him personally, Your Highness?
Of course.
Grigor's breath fill your wings.
It's Muhammad! The prince is with us!
They were roommates.
Reform the cohorts. At once.
Your Highness.
Saboteurs.
Their attacks are frequent and widespread, even in the holy capital.
The capital? What of my father? Is
His
he...
radiance is safe. But he has ordered the city guard strengthened. We can expect no reinforcements.
That is of no matter. The Emperor's safety is paramount. I shall deal with our enemies here. All of them. It was me. I killed Joshua.
Ah, you're awake. You're just full of surprises. First that trick with Garuda, then whatever the hell that other thing was. Didn't know you had it in you.
Do it.
Hey?
Kill me. It was me. I killed him. I killed Joshua. I killed them all. I'm a monster. And I deserve to die. So end it. End it now. Please. Please. Ah!
I reckon I can take you, if that's what you want. But first, I thought I'd give you the benefit of my timeless wisdom.
You right and proper stripped him too. He doesn't have any pants on.
It seems to me, you see, that since you're still breathing, you might as well make yourself useful. Get dressed. Pretty as you are, you're not my type. I'll, see you in the hall.
The writers of this game knew that people were gonna... Like, they knew that there was sexual tension in the air. This when Clive is gonna hit our edgy boy arc.
What are you going to do now? May as well hear what he has to say.
You back in there now, eh?
You weren't the one who threw me in there. Sid was the one who threw me in there. Don't speak down to me.
Odin and Bahama had at it by all accounts.
Gods. It's a wonder we didn't feel.
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
Don't.
Oh, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one he's been putting his nose to work for.
For nothing.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up a scent. Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the King's Fall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready. Come on. Gav will be waiting for us. Get your stuff together.
I need all of your healing potions.
Got the curl dragged in. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Oh wait, when did I get a bastard sword? Wait, no, I don't have a bastard sword.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
I should definitely upgrade my equipment, because I haven't been upgrading my equipment.
You know.
Did the girl survive? Jill, yeah, she's alive. To our knowledge, as far as we're aware.
It'd better all be here. Come again. Oh, don't. I'm not much bothered.
Okay,
Either way.
the real question is whether or not the your moveset changes when you change weapons.
Make it quick. So, what'd it be?
I could craft that for cheaper. Stormcry.
Should last you a good while.
I can't upgrade that. Interesting.
My best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later. And?
Let me go into the training mode so I can swing this around a bit. I want to turn the enemy invincibility on. It's already on, cool. I think this has faster swing speed than the other one I was using. Like, very slightly, but I think it has faster swing speed. Oh wait, no, that's significantly faster, actually. I'm a bit surprised that this doesn't have a custom... that this doesn't have unique movesets for each sword. I guess we're gonna use Stormcry for now, because it's the best equipment we've got. Oh wait, here we go.
Odin and Bahama had at it.
Gods. It's a wonder we didn't feel it here.
What does our good old friend Tomes have to say?
Good day. Or... There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
Interesting.
You wish to study the tomes?
Sid, where did you go? You know, I'm kind of surprised that we have had a grand total of 2 side quests so far. I thought we would be getting sidetracked by side quests, like, consistently.
Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route. Then the Blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Gab's waiting for us up ahead. Come on. Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumors all point to... That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gab.
But we both know that...
No buts about it.
Sid, can you please stop handing me these red flags? My hands are already very full of them. I don't need more.
This is stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Gav on a wild goose chase.
You know, I wasn't expecting to just...
More killing.
Stay down!
How dare you dodge my super move?
It's over.
What is this, like, lo-fi music?
What now?
Load tunnel. Joy gouge. Clive, where are you going? What am I even doing? Like, I don't know what commando this is. I'm just spinning. I'm just gonna infinite hike my way out of the battle. Lo-fi beats to hunt monsters too. More loading tunnels.
Perfect little shortcut, Sid. Straight to a nest of bloodthirsty beasts. Can't be much further now.
That's enough. Stay down. You lose.
Gosh, that attack goes on for very, very long. Really?
It's over.
Order pizza for lunch? How close are we to Flames of Rebirth? That's a good question.
That's enough.
We can get it. We're at 1,999 skill points. Okay, so I think because I need to swap something out to be able to use that, right? Yeah. I think I'm gonna swap out Rising Flames for Flames of Rebirth. And now we can actually start buying other things. Use the grab the bug.
Come on. Let me through.
Thank you for the heal, Torgal.
Not this time.
Hey. Oh, I guess you have to do it while they're like staggered from it. That makes sense. Good job, Clive. You missed completely. You know, that healing isn't too bad, actually. I was a bit worried that the healing on that wouldn't be great, but it seems like it's not bad. It's on a pretty long cooldown, though.
What is it, boy?
After him! Don't let him escape! Gav! Who goes there? This one's a deserter! Take his head! Out of my way. You made your choice!
Gosh, the amount of, like, it keeps impressing me how many hits each of these does.
Stay down!
Oh great, another Dragoon. Sup, bitch? Hope you don't like having kneecaps.
There he is! Don't let him escape! Kill the deserter!
Thanks, Sid. Appreciate it.
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late! Captain Trouble!
What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I'll take the dragon. Take the dragoon.
Die, you bastard!
Think that hurt me more than it hurt him. Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm gonna be here. One down, one to go.
Oh, wow. Good job, Sid. Like, genuinely. You took out that dragon without any help from me, other than maybe splash damage from the Phoenix ability. Good job, Clive, you missed. I wonder how fun Dragoon is to play in 14.
Not this time.
Have fun. Have fun ramming your face into the floor. I'm walking in a slight circle.
Bastards fly. But what goes up must come down. Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
Yeah, we cracked the 10,000 damage mark.
Come on.
Open up that toolkit some more? Exactly.
Shit! Clive! Give me your hand!
Help me!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
I've got you.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. This game is doing a very good job of striking the fear into me of every single character dying.
There. Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
Well, that's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading, for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant of fire, all right.
He can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind.
It wasn't just a hallucination?
I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
Sid,
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No birds returning this year.
Chocobo.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
Back to where it all began. He must be stopped.
You know, I had a feeling that they were gonna pull the Joshua isn't dead card. I just wasn't expecting it this early. I was expecting it to be like an 11th hour plot twist, like... It fully makes sense that he isn't dead, primarily because he is the icon, like, he is the Phoenix. That is his icon. And the Phoenix's whole thing is that it returns from the ashes. Yes, that is his brother. Or at least someone who looks very, very similar to him. And also has fire powers like his brother did.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Right.
Go to her, you fool.
It is a Final Fantasy game.
Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Jill.
And as much as I hate to, I'm actually going to go ahead and end now, so I don't get into something and then run late. We're only ending 9 minutes earlier than I usually intend to. So yeah, exclamation point Discord if you want to join the Discord, exclamation point socials if you want to follow the VODs channel, or my Blue Sky where I post my art. Otherwise, give me just a sec and we will raid Sachi's raid recommendation. Okay. I'm playing some Breath of the Wild. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I should hopefully be streaming more of this tomorrow. If not, it'll probably either be I'm not streaming or randomizer brain rot will have taken me over. One of the two. We'll figure it out. You know how it be. Yeah, you too, Steve. But yeah, I hope to see you tomorrow for whatever I'm streaming tomorrow. Probably more of this, because I am very much enjoying this roller coaster. But yeah, I guess have a good one and take care.